Love those. Those things are just beautiful when the whole yard's in bloom over there. You know where they're at over there behind me over there, and it was picturesque. I couldn't pass it up with the old camera. So, and oh yeah, I guess I do. Yeah, it's just for most folks. I forget to turn it up because a lot of them I don't know who's calling in, so I can't trust them, right? To not say the wrong thing. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that not being able to trust them thing. But you mentioned doing a song earlier.
Yeah. I was thinking
Yeah,
about thinking
playing that song.
which song.
I don't know about that not being able to trust them thing. But you mentioned doing a song earlier. Yeah. Just any song that you could do.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to play that song that John wrote last week. Did you happen to get a chance to hear the URTV ballad yet that one of my former guests wrote?
Him play. I saw him, but I didn't. Well, I was looking for him that song. John wrote last week. Yeah, you changed.
Well, we are. We're getting an echo delay, like a time delay from the radio broadcast, internet broadcast. That's cool. You're getting some. Well, I'm gonna play this little thing. This is a quick thing John Cogburn wrote, but it's funny. You may like it. I'm gonna run it real quick. It's on a DVD for the sound, so I'll do that, and then I'm gonna pick one here in a minute of some kind of something. I don't know what. It ain't gonna be nothing sad. I don't. Hey man, you got any extra coffee at your house when out of this show?
We want to enjoy it until you start playing that guitar.
Save a cup of coffee for me for after the show.
Okay, we'll have one ready.
All right, I appreciate it. I'm gonna play a song or two and the guitar. All right, thanks for calling Jeff Turner Live. Our good friend Savannah Bob, ladies and gentlemen, out in Fairview. Appreciate you calling in. Thanks for watching on the web. See, folks is watching. You see, and that's what I'm saying. You never know how many people's watching out there. And I've had people call in from Houston and from Colorado that's watching on the web too. See, so Asheville's getting out there. You just really don't know how important this place is to bringing folks to Asheville. Let's face it, y'all's tourism commercials for Asheville and Buckham ain't the best. Anyway, our good friend John Cochran wrote this. I played it on a couple of shows, but listen to this. This is cool. I really like it.
Well, I was driving down the road just as happy as could be on my way to URTV because I was on the phone with Jeff Turner today. He said, come on down and let's hear you play. Next thing you know, we were on the air, just picking and a grinning without a care. Then Jonathan came in and I heard him say, you need to turn it up so we can hear the thing. Jeff reached for the mixer and hit a button and sparks started to fly. It was hot as an oven. The thing flamed up and the mics fed back, then the lights went dim and then it all went black. The rest of the folks didn't know what to think. The I Ching guy, he spilled his drink. Mad Monk walked in with a Zippo lighter, said, follow me. He tripped on some wires, fell, and that was all I could hear. He broke his sunglasses and singed his beard. I bumped into Tara and a few of her friends. She said, let's find the glow lady and get her in here. Then came Dawn, in walked Harry. They were on the phone when things got scary. There was a bright green light when the glow lady entered, lit up the lobby of the media center. She said, what's going on? What went wrong? Jeff tried to tell her.
I'm just singing a song.
Said she had an idea and she'd give it a try. We just needed to get her to a power supply. Well, she stuck her finger in some kind of socket, then she blasted off just like a rocket. Sound came back and the lights came on. Was the perfect ending to my crazy song. Now, everyone's just as happy as can be. Tara, the Mad Monk, and old I Ching, all the guitar players want to give it a try. Just picking and a grinning on Jeff Turner Live. More grinning than picking, to be honest with you. The Jeff Turner Variety Show. Jeff Turner Live, you're on the air.
So anyway, that's our. I love that song. John came by the house a couple of weeks ago with his little tape recorder. We sat down in the kitchen and he played the song one time, and you know how it is, easy bass line for me anyway. And we recorded it once or twice, and I think he's used both bass lines in that recording actually. And then he went home and did the editing and the arranging of it and put some guitar work and different stuff with it. But actually, he produced that whole thing other than me doing a couple of vocal lines and the bass line. So I thought it was really funny, and a lot of the other folks around here did. If you think that song was funny, you can call us here at Jeff Turner Live, 828-216-6922, and tell us what you think. Oh, yeah. I'm going to play some kind of song. While my arm's still working. Right arm's starting to go. Jeff Turner Live, you're on the air.
Yeah, I really love that song. I really loved it. I think you should make a copy of it and sell that one. That's everybody at URTV should own a copy of that.
Actually, I did. I'm giving them a plan to run off where they could use it for commercials or anybody else could use it and have fun with it, because it's got everybody's name in it, you know, and it'd be only right that they can use it and have fun with it. And we appreciate John Cogburn for writing and doing that. It's really, it adds a certain flair of unique and cool. So, and I had fun helping him do the recording, so we appreciate that. And there's a good folks from over in Beaver Dam calling us today. We appreciate y'all watching, and I hope everything's well over there.
But that was very good and very professional, and you need to make sure you give Don Yelton a copy of it.
Yeah, Don and Harry, yeah, they're going to have to get, yeah, they're on the phone when things got scary, so.
Okay, I thank you.
All right, you have a good afternoon, sir. Oh, Lord, there's folks loving the song, calling in, said, be sure Don and Harry get a copy of that over there. Well, everybody get a copy of it if they want it. Now, this is a DVD here, but it was recorded on DVD, but. Now I got to remember what I'm on, let's see. Sing. I need to sing something, but I don't know what. I can't remember nothing. I had a ton of songs in my head while I could be here. And, yeah, I was talking about my arm. I'm starting to go out on my right arm here. It's going numb for the last 2 weeks and having issues and tingly thumbs and stuff. And I think that muscle, that lat they cut to get the lung out, you know, I think it's atrophied or did something, and it seems to be cutting or pinching my nerve or cutting off the blood. So we're going to get some kind of fluoroscopy x-ray on my arm and maybe some therapy, or give me a Frankenstein arm. That'd be cool. Yeah, still waiting on one of them Jeff Turner, original Jeff Turner Frankenstein scar. Had to buy one at Party City or something crazy just like that. Well, it's kind of tough to sing, you know what I'm saying? Every time I've tried for the last 2 days since I got the bad news, it was tough to sing. Can't think of the right one, you know. I don't want to sing one and just break down and go bawling and so pity can't get it. Oh no. I can't remember a good one. Well, they're not making women like my granny anymore. One you could depend on when troubles cross your door. Doing right and being good, that's how you ought to be. It's been years and I can't forget those words you said to me. She said, come on and live. Come on and live. know, we all need to remember that. You know, a lot of stuff gets us down, and then, you know, it's hard to get back up sometimes. But, you know, you can't do that, you know. Life's full of disappointments. It's also full of going around the curve the next day into something else wonderful. It's true. My good friend was telling me yesterday, you know, life, he says, look, you know, Jim Morrison ain't around, but the doors still are, you know. There's a lot of doors, you know. One closes, another one's there to open up, you know. Maybe something even better. Maybe something else to raise my stature another cubit. That's what I did, you know, when I won the election 4 years ago. I went from being regular Jeff to super regular Jeff. I didn't, folks. I really just want to do the job for you. And I hope that a lot of you got some grants and got some important stuff done at your homes and your ranches and your farms. You know, you got those septic tanks to quit leaching into the creeks. That's great. You know, it's cleaning up all that bacteria. It's keeping your animals healthier as well, besides people. You know, the wildlife's coming back to the streams real good. Everything's teeming with wildlife this year, and a lot of the streams has been cleaned up. Just concerted effort by everybody, you know, Riverlink and Heritage Foundation, all these different good folks in there kicking in their part in conservation. Now the area's teeming again. So that's always a good thing. So, you know, and you still do some small part every day. You know, if you go out and you see a piece of trash blowing around, you know, pick it up, put it in the trash can. Do your neighbor a favor. Do yourself a favor, you know. And that helps too, you know. That don't get in the water. You never know what that paper was. It might be some old paper from the bank. It's got all kinds of ink and stuff on it. It gets down in the creek, you know. And then we got a fish killer or something, you know. Them bank papers are flying all over my neighborhood over there. I can tell you more about their customers than they probably can. Hey, it was great. Reynolds High School team won last night. Boy, the neighborhood was cranked up to about 4 o'clock this morning. Tires are roaring and motors are running and kids and girls are screaming all night long out there. That's why I like living across from the old alma mater. It's cool when the football team wins. The whole community stays alive longer, you know. Keeps us all charged up. You fellas keep hitting them hard and winning, you know, that's great. There's somebody pulling for you on TV over here besides Stan the man, who I might say is incidentally kind of lost a lot of hair when the first time I saw him. Stan, he used to get up there, he'd be jogging, looking cool, you know, his hair would be bouncing. Well, I guess we're off the air. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Christmas, Brian. I don't know if I see you much, so when you're doing the editing, hello. Hope things is well. Seems to be all breaking cool around here now. The hours fly by here, you know what I mean?